Margaret Ann Windsor, and I was kidnapped from Buckingham Palace in 41, brought to Moulton, Alabama, Lawrence County, and given the name of a twin, Peggy Ann Dempsey. I married to Childers. Both twins, Carl and Peggy, they were born out of wedlock, and they were murdered by a line of their mother. The family covered it up when I was brought there and dropped off at age 2 in 41. And my father's Edward VIII. I didn't find out until 83 after a political campaign. I'd written a book on mind control murders, which included Larry Flint's shooting in Lawrenceville, Georgia, and the killing of his attorney. And these have been committed, these mind control murders that I've told about have been committed deliberately in patterns over the years. And I'm in Roanoke, Virginia now, and trying to live. But the Virginia Tech shootings, the 33 back April of 16th of 07 was one of the mass, and then they've got a list of some that are just one or two, but they're mind control. And the person that's doing the shooting is under, or whatever they use to murder, you can use your car and be made to run into the river and drown, and it looks like you committed suicide or it was an accident when it was murder by mind control, like Robin Williams. This is a Fort Hood shooter. He was a psychiatrist that went to Virginia Tech Blacksburg here, and he was born in Vinton, Roanoke here. What I wanted to get back to, though, before, and I didn't get it up here, but anyway, my uncle helped kidnap me, George VI, who's illegal. He was with Roosevelt, who appointed the Kennedy, Joe Kennedy, ambassador to England. They helped force out illegally my dad. I'm Victoria II, heir to the British Crown. And this is my mom's sister, Georgia O'Keeffe, the artist, and a double married Wallace Simpson, the American spy. In other words, they took down the British Empire and kidnapped the monarch and brought me over here and have tortured me and my sons, Mark and Scott, every day of their life. And this is Larry Flint when I was flown out there. And it was right after then I started finding out my name. I want to tell you, though, that some of the mind control murders, if I can get this, I meant to get it before I got up here, and I can't. Let's see, I'll probably lose it. Let me say this. I'm talking about Colby, who was CIA director. And this is so true if this is ever told. I know exactly where I was and the connection and all that here in Roanoke, or out in Bontoc County. Colby insisted on going public about the agency's role in tapping. Let me turn this around and hope that you can hear it, because sometimes you can't. In tapping the phones and opening the mail of Americans, plotting the assassination of Fidel Castro and using human guinea pigs for mind control experiments. This is what I've been talking about. I don't know about the involvement of LSD. But Colby's body was found just 20 yards from where his canoe had been recovered in an area that had been thoroughly searched several times by helicopters and search teams. And on the body was the absence of life jacket, which, according to his wife, Colby always wore on the water. Dead bodyguards, Major General William Robertson, Deputy Commander, General V. Corps, Europe, died February 23rd, 93. Colonel William Dissenberger, the 5th Corps Chief of Operations and Plans, died February 23rd, 93. Robert Kelly, the Corps Chief, Intelligence, died. You should go on. This is Biz after, excuse me here, after, associated with the Clinton administration. And that's what I started earlier today. I've put all the things on videos and gone to the press, and the very people that kidnapped me from Buckingham Palace control your press and all that. That's my father that they've lied about. And it's illegal force down, 99 years still put on it. But I wanted to add this. That was Colby, who was the CIA director, and then he was associated with Clinton, and then he was murdered. And I totally know where I was then and where Vince Foster. He was Deputy White House Counsel, and his body was found out in the Park Service. They say here, Marcy. They have gone back and changed some things, though. But anyway, there's a whole mess about that. He didn't just commit suicide. I mean, I'm not going to say you can Wikipedia it, and they'll probably take that down. They're trying to take down now your social media. Why do you think that is? You better go back and look at who you might be electing president the next time, Hillary Clinton. She's part of the New World Order, along with this. Well, I don't know what I did with her picture now, Elizabeth, who's illegal right here. While I've lived and been trying to tell you all this, she's been spending my money while I've been homeless and made her look like a fool, anything but, okay, and her whole brood, and by the way, she and Hillary, the Clintons, are part of the New World Order that kidnapped me, and that's her son. I'm having to pick something up and hope this will go. Anyway, the one I wanted to mention, too, there's a whole list of them. Some of these I knew. I went there because of the connection to Ron Brown, because they've changed that. He was supposed to go down in a crash in Croatia, and he probably did go down in the crash, but he had a bullet through his head. He was taken out and had a bullet through his head. You go back and get a background check on him, though. Where in the heck does he stand? He was part of the Jesse Jackson and all that. But I wanted to mention Mary Mahoney. She was a White House intern. She died July of 97, former White House intern Bill Clinton. Mary was shot at a Starbucks, had 5 bullets. Well, now I don't know where my other piece of paper went, so right now. But anyway, you should see the list of people. She was shot, and it was execution style. They didn't find them until the next morning, and it was some other employees that were shot with her and killed. Now then, you can say this is an accident, or you can, obviously it's been covered up. You ought to see with the Whitewater investigation, special counsel, the people that died in that. But the Secret Service details that died, I mean, my God, and then what's his name, Weicher, Alan, Secret Service, he was transferred to the Murray, and that's another point I wanted to make again, because I've always said, because of where I was and the patterns these were done in, that Timothy McVeigh was under mind control. He's a victim. They put him to death, just like they're going to put this man. But anyway, he died because he's supposed to have been the Oklahoma City bomber. That was mind control, the Murray building. Anyway, this man, Weicher, was transferred there to the Murray building, and he's the only one, I believe they said, of the Secret Service detail that died in the Murray building. But, I haven't even gone through all of it. I knew the Colby, I knew the Murray building, Oklahoma City, I knew some of these names that I connected with mind control because they were done in correlation with what was being done to me and me writing about mind control. But now some of these I've never heard of. If anybody gives a rat's about who they're fixing to elect or anything, they better go back and, if they don't take Wikipedia down, because there is lists and lists. You look under the Clinton, look under the White House Counsel, Vince Foster, and see how many have died, been murdered, and it covered up because the media's not going to print any of it. I was told if they told about me, it would rock the foundation because of the hell they've done to me and to Great Britain and to Germany, to my father who was good. These are that you admire are part of the New World Order who will take every civil right away from you. And I want to go back to Colby and him saying that he was going to tell about human guinea pigs and mind control. That's what I've been telling about.